700 megabyte game or 600 megabyte game to like a 70 megabyte game. But it's still a good contender. Nevertheless, I got to play Idol Heroes recently, which was sometime after. Oh, by the way, another key difference, the aspect is not just Idol Heroes waiting 700 megabytes on that game. Idol Monster Frontier. That game waiting 70 megabytes all around, so. But also, you can play Idol Heroes online. Or, no, let me correct that. You must play Idol Heroes online. You are not able to play it without an internet connection. Whilst Idol Monster Frontier, you can actually play without an internet connection. That was one of the biggest advantages that I saw on that game, because I was having a lot of connectivity issues at that time. I was quite unable to most of the time get an internet connection even. But nowadays, I must say I'm really quite lucky about the fact that I have been having more stable internet connection, right? So those are good news, but you never know. So if you're ever in a predicament, I highly recommend Idol Monsters Frontier. I actually would love to play it again in the future, even if you have Idol Heroes or not. And that's another story. Anyways, coming back to Idol Heroes. I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. It was what I was expecting and more, but at the same time, and less. Because there's not a lot of places where you can play these games. It's understandable, maybe not, but once again, if you're familiarized with this channel, you may already know what I may be referring to. But if you are new here, well, be aware that I play a somewhat different kind of game than what you may usually find online or being played by other people. At least that's my opinion. At least that's my experience so far. So, different how? Well, first of all, I'm not gonna be aiming at having the most expensive, the most powerful, the most, whatever hero, the most sought after hero. No, I'm actually going to be just playing the game on basically what we get. So, the problem that I find with Idol Heroes is that the game seems more focused, I would say, into that gameplay style of not the one that I'm mentioning, but actually the one in which you try to aim at the highest number, the biggest attack, the most expensive heroes and stuff like that. But the way I will be playing it quite different from them. Right, I'm getting used to the controllers here. I'm used to the controllers from the mobile. Okay, it's not just click, it's drag and it's also drag using a mouse for especially if it's a trackpad. Okay, the way we will be playing it is going to value broader approach at each hero, rather than, like I mentioned before, just focusing on whatever or whoever is the strongest hero or the strongest heroes we can find. we will be trying to increase the capacities on whichever heroes we have. That's more or less what we get thus far, so nothing out of the ordinary there. Especially like I mentioned, if you have seen the channel before, it's nothing out of the ordinary for me, but it may be a little out of the ordinary for newcomers, so I really hope this is something that you will enjoy, because like I mentioned, at the very least, I feel something somewhat different than what we may be used to or have found around. Anyways, with that very long presentation out of the way, well, the next step is finding out what we will do in the game. Because like I mentioned before, the problem with Adolfers is that there's not many places to play the way I play it, okay? So what does this mean? If you're trying to play with heroes, or any hero that's not powerful, at least in my experience, you are quite unable to actually find playgrounds, right? So you may try to play something like what we have just been seeing on the screen right now a couple of seconds ago, but you can't. If you're not familiar with adult heroes, the main campaign starts getting done automatically, but with a problem. After you keep going the levels, you just can't go back to the previous levels. So even if we get a battle composition that we are, or not a battle composition, but like more like a level, yeah, a specific level, yes, if you get a specific level or set, we are happy with it, chances are that's not going to even last for long, because it kind of pushes you to always get stronger heroes in order to keep advancing. But that's not the only place to play. That's just the main campaign. And after a while you start seeing that the game is actually, or the main campaign is actually something slightly different from what you're seeing right now. Right now, you know, you participate in the battle and you see the battle, that's great. And that's it. But later, you don't even, at least I don't even come back here. This becomes something else. This area is like collecting, you can see this, but this is just a glimpse of what you can find in the game. Okay, so after you keep playing the game, you start unlocking other venues that you may see around this area, and some of them are more fitting to our likings, our plans, but not for long. Many areas in this game follow the same, well, I don't know if many, but at least the ones that I try to, or have liked to play, or have found fitting for my playstyle, are more or less the same. You keep doing it, and it just keeps becoming more and more difficult, increasingly difficult. And after a while, into it. For me, you know, it's not about trying to get the strongest heroes, but rather to get the how would I call it, the most consistent gameplay? No, I'm not sure it's consistent. Expanded? No, not expanded. What word could I use to say with a lot of possibilities or with a lot of replay value? Yeah, something around those lines. So basically, I don't mind about getting bigger numbers as much as I mind being able to play with whatever numbers I feel comfortable with and keep playing, play a lot. Okay, so what has this turned out for me? What has this turned out for me? Hold on, I'm a little lost here. What has this turned out for me? Okay, I have been playing the game on my mobile, and like I mentioned, I have found a couple of areas that you may be able to play, but with some caveats. For those of you familiar with the game, I have been playing Tower of Oblivion, which is increasingly difficult dungeon, so to say. But it has the same problem as the campaign. You can't go back. So basically, I always try to get my heroes to do the battles and go as close to a victory as possible, but always trying to lose. Because if I win, then they become more difficult, the enemies. And if they become more difficult, then I need to respec all my numbers. And it becomes a hindrance because, well, there's so much game that you can find only with the set numbers that I have seen, that I find it I wouldn't say unnecessary, but I'm happy with where I am. Yeah, I think that's more or less it. I'm happy with the numbers that I have, and I'm not interested in changing them for higher numbers. Anyway, I'm repeating myself here. Other areas that I have played are the arena. Arena is a multiplayer area, so it varies. But more or less you can only find the same thing. One is a group of people with heroes too weak. Level 1, well, you don't get a lot of fun from that if you try to get a more or less a slightly stronger hero into the battle. Then there are the ones with also level 1, but that start getting only 5 stars, so you start seeing that a level 1 star hero just can't compete with them, and it breaks the game, right? It's still possible with the proper equipment, which is something that I don't know just Frontier didn't have. Having the possibility to get your equipment on your heroes, different equipment on your heroes, does increase in their possibilities. But in that place, what you did was increase their levels. They were more fitting for the battle, I think. At least that's how I remember. I'm not sure if there was another way to change their capabilities, right? But anyways, that's not that important right now. We'll worry about that whenever we come back into play. So, coming back to this. Another That's me. Another place I have played is Break Trial, which is sometimes good, but most times isn't. But the thing about Break Trial is that it shows a different place of the game. Let me elaborate on this. Okay, so my impressions when I first started playing Idol Heroes were, okay, the heroes level up, but they also can't go back. So, what's a good point? Where do I take my heroes? Where can they go? What is too much? Where can't they go? Where do I get them? And what place do I avoid? Okay, so you get a more or less steady income of summonings too. Heroes from 1 star to 3 star seem to be pretty common, so okay, those are my first impressions. So you can get another hero, but you know, I like to respect their integrity, right? So, not just rush out heroes out of my party if they become too strong or something like that. So, I discard that idea. Although steady rotation and recycling is something I still do. So, can we get the 10 basic summon? It's better. It looks pretty cool when you do the 10 one. But I don't think there's any way to get someone's growth here at this particular time. Now let's keep collecting rewards. That's a big part of this game, going around collecting rewards. Okay. I think those are all the rewards. Code here. I don't understand these games offer codes and never again use them. I never seen another code in this game besides this one. Oh gosh. I know of a game that does use usual codes. What was the name again? Wait, I was playing it on the mobile not long ago and it was pretty good. The problem was that it is a little too heavy, so it crashes my phone. The name of the game was Idol. No, not Idol. Band Monsters? No. Mobile Legends. What the hell did that happen there? Mobile Legends. Because Mobile Legends is a company that bases itself on mobile, if I'm not wrong. But the adventure game, I think it was called something like that, focuses on being a game that is actually very similar to this one. Oh gosh, it's actually very similar to this one. It's a Nightmare battle. It was pretty good, but it was very heavy. Well, it does offer a couple of things out of it from this. Very much enough to consider it a very entertaining game on its own, right? Like an alternative even, or not even alternative to this game. So, I highly recommend that one too, but you need to have a powerful hardware for it. I possibly could stream it, but you know, I don't have all that much room on the computer anyway, and I would like to focus on other games. And for example, this one. I like this one a lot. So I will still get to play it, but let's say I would like to have a more powerful mobile instead. Or maybe when I get more space. Anyways, I have my account created. It started developing, so I may at one point just go back to it. That's not also the topic at hand here. So, coming back to what we were, the thing about Break Trial is that they force you to get heroes to level 40. So I was a little receiving at first. I was like, oh, I'm not very into that. But okay, I'm gonna get one and see what happens. And it started out, well, actually Break Trial is pretty fun. You get heroes that are weaker, so you can actually enjoy the game, have fun, play. But after a while, like I was mentioning, they start getting extremely strong heroes, and if you're not into getting the heroes too strong, then you only get that far, right? Oh, that's it, you actually just click it. I don't remember much. So Break Trial is sometimes a place I play, but it needs to have a more extremely difficult enemy for it to be entertaining, right? Anyways, the game, like I mentioned, starts becoming a little more narrow because as far as I have found, I have only found like those 2 or 3 places to play. There are a couple of other games you can do. For example, there's also an island game and you start developing it. Well, that's kind of fun on its own. It's kind of playing. What was the other game? One that is pretty famous. Well, whatever. It's like any Team City or any city builder, Yeah, I was going to say that it resembles a little bit this very famous one, Clash of Heroes. Clash of Heroes, was it? Yeah. But no, because you don't get to fight on the things you build there. I just thought it could resemble it because I was playing both at the same time. The building is, well, it's pretty generic, right? You don't get to do a lot. But then again, the building area what was the name of the game that I just said? Clash of Clans. Yeah, the building of Clash of Clans is not that buried either, truth be told. It's a little more focused on just doing the necessary, like the bare minimum even, especially in decorations, and then just battling. That's at least my perception on it. So, it's just a feat. And in here, it's also a feat. It's like secondary, very secondary. It could be expanded, if you ask me, but I doubt it will on either game. Anyways, I like city builders, and I would love to get a more expanded city builder that also supports those kind of things. Oh wow, they're giving me 50 red pieces for the farm. And 50 extreme red pieces. But it's exclusive artifacts for 1,000. And I only have 1,000. How many gems did I have usually? I think it was about that much. What did I do?